was gonna get her, but I'm not into retribution.
What goes round comes round.
Good afternoon, and welcome you to the Ways and Means Committee meeting for May 21. Roll call, please.
Mr. Stockin.
Present.
Mr. Fanton.
Here.
Mrs. Burdick.
Here.
Mr. Demick.
Here.
Mr. Havey.
Here.
Mr. Healy.
Here.
Mr. Ricky.
Here.
Mrs. Root and Mr. Harris. 7 present, 1 absent.
Thank you. And the approval of minutes of May 7th, please.
Healy will move it.
Fan will second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried. On the agenda, there's a third item, but it inadvertently appeared on this agenda this time, and we do not do that today, so we'll just skip that to number 4. County Administrator, please. Okay. We'll have the HR boss.
I'm sorry, you're going to have to listen to me instead, so.
Welcome.
So we have 3 MOEs, all related to the Dwyer Veteran Program. The first one is requesting a resolution and services agreement with the Historical Aircraft Group National Warplane Museum. So we're doing a Dwyer event on July 19th. It's going to be a cost of $9,165. We're bringing in a World War II C-47 from Geneseo, Whiskey 7, if you ever heard of it. And what we're going to, and that date is actually over the Balloon Rally weekend on that Saturday. So we're bringing the plane in. We're going to sponsor 36 veterans to fly in this C-47. It's going to fly from the Wellsville Airport over Wellsville, again, during Balloon Rally weekend. It's going to fly over the Angelica Fair, circle back around, so it should be a great event. And it's my understanding that once we go through our veterans, that they're going to open it up to whoever wants to pay to fly that. So it's another opportunity for our citizens of Allegheny County to experience something they may not experience. And I just wanted to add that this is paid for through our Dwyer grant and at no local share.
Not any planned interactions with the airplane and the balloons, just for fun?
Well, let's hope not. I'm hoping that Elson's contract has some strong disclaimer language in there.
It's not a problem.
Yeah.
Have airplanes flying all
Yeah. Not that way, though.
Burdick will move to accept that.
Second?
Fan will second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried.
Thank you. So the second one is a request for a resolution for an agreement with the Allegheny County Agricultural Society. So we'd like to get a fair booth. That's what it is. It's for $180. Hopefully we can get some more exposure for our Dwyer program there. And we're partnering with the Allegheny County Veterans Organization because obviously we don't have staff. We're just a couple of volunteers, a group of volunteers, but they're going to help man that booth at the fair. So, and again, that's $180.
Healy will move it. Havey will second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried.
Okay, and the last one, we're seeking approval for the purchase of a 7 by 12-foot single-axle trailer, and that's to help us with storing our Dwyer materials and all the different things that we've accumulated under the program, because right now we don't have a place to store that. So that allows us to store those items in this trailer and move it to the events that we have. The sum is $6,995. Again, this is with our Dwyer funds, no local share. I do want to give a shout out to Department of Public Works, in particular DJ Freeman, who helped us identify what we needed, and they went out and solicited quotes for us. So thank you, DPW, and thank you, DJ. And that's the request.
Demick will move that.
Ricky second.
Any questions?
I
Yes, ma'am.
what, do you have a vehicle to tow this with?
Well, right now we're driving, I believe that the county vehicle, does that have a hitch on it? I know I use my
It
vehicle as well.
does, but the county administrator vehicle does have a hitch on it, but we probably won't be using it to tow this. I believe DPW said that they would assist anytime we needed
Okay.
to have that towed.
I know that I use my truck frequently to move stuff, because we have tables, we have totes, we have coolers, we have a pop-up canopy, we have a lot of stuff that sometimes we have to move, and I know I have a hitch on my truck, so.
Where will it be stored?
I believe on the Court Street lot is where we're talking about.
But it'll be very helpful, because right now we have things stored in offices all over the place, so.
Further questions? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? And that's carried.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Now, our administrator has a couple items.
Thank you. My first item would be a request for a resolution for an agreement between the county and the Allegheny County Agricultural Society. And this is our annual support of the fair. So this is our annual $8,000 allotment.
Patton will move it.
Hay will second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried.
And I'm so sorry, I scrolled too fast. I skipped over the first one I had, which was really the snowmobile trail grant. So I'm sorry if I got you out of order.
We're flexible.
Okay.
Healy will move that.
Ricky second.
Okay, we've moved and seconded the request for renewing the relationship with the snowmobilers, correct? Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried.
I think that's all I had for you. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have clerk of the board with a couple items for us. Brenda?
Yes, the first one is I'm requesting a resolution accepting a check in the amount of $2,149.91 from NYMER. This is representing the costs, less a $500 deductible on our 23 Chevy Tahoe assigned to the sheriff's office, and the vehicle was damaged in a motor vehicle accident on February 28th. And we need to appropriate it to the accounts listed on the MOE.
Ricky move.
Hay will second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried.
The next item is we recently accepted and appropriated money into our insurance recovery account for a totaled 2020 Kenworth 10-wheel dump truck. And at this time, we would like to transfer the funds to the Public Works Department as they received approval to purchase a new 2025 Peterbilt 567 truck. And those funds in the amount of $236,165. And there's a budget modification within the road machinery fund, and then a transfer from CS to the road machinery fund for that amount.
Demick will move that. Healy second.
Other questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried. Thank you, ma'am. County Attorney has a request for us. Alice?
Good afternoon. I'm here today to request to fill the position of Assistant County Attorney due to a resignation.
Patton will move it.
Hay will second.
Any questions? Discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried. Thank you. Referrals from committees. Let's hear first from Public Works.
County Superintendent of Public Works Thomas Windus is requesting permission to fill one full-time motor equipment operator, MEO position at grade 11, step base to 7, and all subsequent backfills to the Department of Public Works, and I'll move it.
Demick will second that.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried. Thank you. Public Safety, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Probation Director Scott Granatier is requesting permission to fill one full-time probation officer assistant position. The annual salary of this is between $42,000 and $51,000 with benefits, and the position is funded 100% by county funds, and I will move that.
Vertical second.
Questions?
I got a question there.
Yes, sir.
Do we know how many employees do we have in the probation department altogether?
There was 17 few years ago, I haven't checked, counted the numbers recently, but it was right around 17 a couple years ago.
So we think around 17. Oh, 16, okay. I got it. Oh, there you go. All right, thank you.
So now you'll be in favor of it, right? Any other questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried.
Sheriff Scott Cicerello is requesting a resolution authorizing him to apply for the Next Generation 911 Grant Program, and I will move that.
Ricky, second.
Is there discussion? None, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried. Thank you.
Sheriff Cicerello requested a resolution for approval to accept the 2025-26 New York State Office of Mental Health CARES Up Sustainability Grant. And that is in the amount of $40,000, and I will move that.
Demichael seconds. Oh, I'm sorry.
Any questions?
Healy.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried.
Sheriff Cicerello is requesting permission to fill one full-time Deputy Sheriff Sergeant position and all subsequent positions in the Sheriff's Office. The annual salary is estimated to be between $56,000 and $69,000, and then plus benefits. The position is funded 100% with county funds, and it is in the budget, and I will move that.
Ricky, second.
Is there any discussion? None, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried.
Lastly, Sheriff Cicerello is requesting permission to fill 6 full-time corrections officer positions. The annual salary of these positions is between $50,000 and $61,000 with benefits, and these positions are funded, of course, with 100% county funds and are included in the budget, and I will move that.
Second, Fenton.
Questions?
A question here.
Yes, sir.
So, both this request and the previous request for the sheriff's department, this is only to maintain minimum staffing requirements, is that correct? That's put down on us by the state of New York.
That is what it says on the MOEs.
Thank you.
Other questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's passed. Thank you. That's all the referrals I have. Is there any unfinished business? Any new business? We are going to have an executive session here in a moment, but is there anything of the good of the order before we go there? Okay, we need to have I need a motion for an executive session for the discussion of the medical, financial, credit, or employment history of a particular person.
Fenton will move it.
Hayville, second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We do not anticipate any further business